you need help with, right? Okay. So maybe Miss
Mình không
Rachel
thể
will
nào kiếm
speak
một
to you.
anh người
You
yêu
can
được
speak to
đâu, tại một anh người yêu không có
what
đủ
is your
tiền
name?
xài.
Your real name?
Me?
Yeah.
The real name is Nguyễn Thái Minh.
Uh-huh. Okay. So Miss Rachel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So our friend here is saying that he's at university in Hanoi, in the National Economic University, and he's studying English. He's having problems with vocabulary and grammar and things like that, right?
Yes, you can give him some tips, and I already text them and
Okay. So you can ask me any questions that you want, or you can practice if you want. Today we're looking at IELTS speaking part 3, and we're looking into question types. I'm Thai Alex. I'm an IELTS teacher. I've been teaching IELTS for 10 years in Hanoi, right? And yeah, if anybody wants to join my courses, I have online and offline courses. You can join me. Contact me directly on TikTok, guys, or you can speak to Miss Rachel, things like that. Today, guys, we're looking at the different question types. So we have comparison, cause and effect, prediction, hypothetical, advantages, disadvantages, solutions, suggestions, generalization, and they are different question types for IELTS speaking part 3, right? So what I'm doing is I will put a question into the chat box, and you tell me what the question type is, right? So IELTS speaking part 3 is very difficult, but let's see what you guys think. Put the answer into the chat box, please.
Excuse me.
Yes. What's the question?
So let me introduce myself first. You can call me Tom. I'm now in high school.
Right.
High school.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Tom.
So I have a big problem with my accent.
Oh.
I have a heavy accent, Vietnamese accent. So when I speak, some of my foreign friends, they cannot understand me at all. So I need a solution on that, on my accent.
Yeah, of course. So, well, actually, I can understand you quite well. So
yeah, I know.
It's not a terrible problem. So I think that maybe we have to kind of try and figure out exactly why it's difficult for people to understand you, and think of some strategies for you, right? Something like that. Have you followed me?
Right now, I want to follow you.
Yeah, okay. You can follow me and you can ask me directly. And also, I think that Miss Rachel will follow you and discuss with you also, I think. And where are you now? And are you in Hanoi or?
Yes, I live in Hanoi. What part of Hanoi are you in?
I'm right now. I live in Lac Long Quan, Teho Khao Giấy.
Oh, yeah, it's close to me, like 7 kilometers.
It's not far, right? Yeah, and I mean,
no, not too far.
I teach in different parts. Like tonight, I was in My Dinh, and then sometimes I'm in Long Bien, and sometimes I'm in Hadong or different parts of Hanoi teaching. Yeah.
Right now, currently, I don't have any IELTS certificate. I'm currently learning IELTS, and my test score has been like 6.0, 7.0, yeah. Okay. Around that.
Okay, that's not bad. I think that your English is pretty good. I can hear that you're having some problems with your ending sounds and
I know.
And with syllable stress. So I put the 2 problems now in the chat box. These are 2
because some word I cannot pronounce correctly, like vocabulary, literally, and genuinely. That they are the words that I cannot pronounce correctly.
Okay. So these are specific words, right? Okay. Yeah. Swai says, wow.
Oh my god, my friend is here. I don't know why.
All right.
I'm so embarrassed. Fuck you, man.
Oh, language.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So yeah, I can give you some tips and advice about that if you want. But so someone sent me a rose. That's so nice, and I get a shining starlight. Thank you very much. That's cool.
I'm going to sleep now. I have Russian lesson tomorrow. Bye bye.
Oh, ты говоришь по-русски, а?
Yeah, I'm currently learning Russian, but just for a few weeks now.
Oh, right. Yeah, I can.
It's my third language.
Yeah. You know, one of the hostess here is she's at university learning Russian, right? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, not Miss Rachel, but Miss Chang. Miss Chang. She was Miss Chang on Friday. She's studying Russian at the university in Hanoi, in Kaohsiung.
In which university? I'm learning in the University of Language.
Oh yeah.
So you wanna know that?
I can't remember right now which university she's in. Do you know Miss Rachel? Maybe she didn't tell you. I can't remember. It's not the. Yeah, I can't remember right now. If you join on Friday, she will be here and she can tell you and give you some tips about Russian. I'm sure that she has many contacts and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually lived in Russia a couple of years ago. I was there for 6 months, and then a long time ago I also lived in Moscow for 1 year.
How many languages do you speak, by the way?
Well, I mean, I speak a few, but very little of each language, right? My best foreign language is Spanish, and then
Spanish.
Yeah.
I was planning on learning Spanish, but I choose Russian over Spanish.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you know, Spanish is very easy compared to Russian, right?
Russian is very hard because they have like gender word and they have many verb, well, I cannot remember them all.
Cases. We call them cases. In Russian, the word is падеж.
Yeah.
We have a nominative, accusative, genitive, dative, instrumental, and prepositional. 6 cases.
Not to mention the cursive, the writing. The writing is terrible.
The writing is easy. You can learn the alphabet in a couple of days or something.
I learned it, but the S and the Y is kind of similar. Yeah.
The S and Y is similar? I don't understand that one. So Y is like an oo sound. So
it look like a U.
The S in English is the C.
No, it's not that. No, the W one, the look like W, the W.
This one? Oh, you mean like this? Shh. This
is
shh sound. Yeah. Okay.
It's very hard, man.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I know that you're having some pronunciation problems, right?
Yeah.
But actually, you know, your English is pretty good. I don't think you're as bad as you think you are. But anyway, we should be maybe doing some. Do you have a specific question for me?
No, I just asked the pronunciation. No, I don't have any more questions. Thank you.
Okay, can you put a word into the chat box? One of the words which is difficult to pronounce, and we'll see if we can do that. Because you have 3 words which you say are difficult, right?
Okay, wait.
Yeah, right in the chat box. Swaikachu, thank you. And we also have, I think, Tuti was there earlier. Genuinely?
Yeah, genuinely. Literally, I don't know.
Literally, you don't sound difficult. You sound like you have a problem with genuinely. Okay. So,
yeah, and vocabulary. I don't know, vocabulary. I have trouble with like the long word.
And
I'm missing a lot of like the stress. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but
yeah, it's okay. I think that if you do it piece by piece, let's have a look, Ren. So first we need to get the syllable stress. Vocab. Can you say vocab?
Vocab.
And then you.
You.
Vocab you.
Vocab you.
And then Larry.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes when I speak with someone, I stutter. I don't know. My brain just stop working when I read that word. Sometimes.
Yeah. I understand. So maybe you're a little bit nervous when you're speaking English, and some words come and you start to think but maybe you can put some of these words into You can use ChatGPT, for example, put some of the words into like a paragraph and read the paragraph and record, right? Like this. Repeat it over and over until you're happy with the way that your pronunciation is working, right?
Yeah. Do I have a heavy Vietnamese accent?
A heavy accent? No. Your accent is actually pretty good. I think that your problems are very specific. So it's just you just need. I think you just need a few simple help, a little bit of help with a few things.
Yeah, because my online friends, they are from the Philippines and from America. They said that I have a very heavy accent, and sometimes they cannot understand me, which very embarrassing for me, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. So I think the first thing you can do is slow down a little bit and work on. Yeah, there's a lot of activities I can help you with, but if you want to join a course or something like that, you can do that. You can
thank you.
Miss Rachel.
Rachel? Okay.
She will contact you about that. Please keep in touch and follow me, right?
Okay.
It's nice to hear from you. Come back. I'm here on Friday and Sunday. Come back and you can ask me any questions you want, right?
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Hello,
Bye-bye.
Miss Tuti. Still here. Fantastic. That's great. And so we have lots. And Luna has sent a shard of hope. Love you so much. That's so amazing. Thank you, Luna. So Luna is awesome. Thank you, Luna. I really appreciate that. You know, when I click on the name and the name comes up, I'm going to follow Luna, right? Thank you, Luna. Do you have any, what do you like about the show, Luna? You can tell me, maybe you can join the show and tell me, right? Zong Non, you're on IELTS live chat and chill. Do you have a question? Zading Zong Lon, not Zong Non.
Yes.
Yeah, how are you today?
Hi. This is the first time I joined in a live stream on TikTok.
Oh, congratulations! Where are you now?
I don't really know. I'm in Thanh
In Thanh
Yes.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I was in Thanh Hoa a few months ago. I really liked it, and I have some people I met on the show. They're from Thanh Hoa. And what do you do in Thanh Hoa?
I'm currently working as a teacher.
Oh,
So I just see it by accident, so that's why I want to see how you contact with others on TikTok, because I don't know how to contact. I don't know how to interact with others on TikTok via live stream.
Oh, you want to learn something about live streaming and stuff like that, right? Well,
No, but I want to talk to you, and I want to learn something about you.
okay, and so, me, I've been teaching IELTS for 10 years in Hanoi, and I was teaching English before in Spain and other places for 10 years before that. So I've been doing this for a long time, and also my master is in pedagogy and like cognitive science. So I research about how the brain learns languages and things like that. So and yeah, I do the TikTok show because right now I want to improve my profile and maybe find some students or something like that, because I have like online and offline courses. So this is one way to improve my connection with Vietnamese people, right? It's very difficult to find students because the big academies are using Facebook and they have a lot of money to marketing and things like that, right? Yeah. And are you working in secondary school?
Yes, I'm working in secondary school, and I also have some high school students.
Oh, okay, that's great. And so, do you have any specific questions, or you want? Is it about me, or are you looking for teaching ideas, or what would you like?
Oh, well, as I said before, that because this is the first time I joined in live stream on TikTok, so I just randomly click on it, and I just want to see. And luckily I reached you, and you interacted with me, so it's my luck, I think. So I just
That's cool.
thank you so much. Yeah, but
You're
I just
welcome.
want to see.
Please,
just
you
wanna
can
see
follow
the-
me, and I'm live.
Yeah.
I'm live in Friday and Sunday at 10 p.m. And you can,
okay.
if you follow me, you can send me a message directly, right? Or
Yes.
you can find out more about me here, English Fire Hanoi, or you can
okay.
send a message here. 036599895.
Yeah, let me take a photo.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if you
Capture the screen.
yeah, you can take a screen share.
Yeah, okay, I did.
Yeah, like that. Also, like I was in Vinh Yen a few years ago, and I was teaching teachers in methodology, and also I taught many teachers IELTS also. So yeah, I'm used to working with teachers.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's so nice to hear from you. Thank you very much. Please come back.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, please follow me, send me some likes, invite your friends because we're doing some really cool stuff, right? This is good. So, guys, let's continue a little bit. So, remember the question types, comparison. This is for IELTS speaking part 3. Comparison, cause and effect, prediction, hypothetical, advantages, disadvantages, solutions and suggestions, and generalizations, right? So, write them down. These are the different question types that you get in IELTS speaking part 3. Beavis, Ronaldo or Messi? I'm definitely a Messi guy. I will show you, 1 second, right? Maybe, okay. Maybe, does this answer your question? Whoa. So that's my answer for you, Beavis. Okay, going back to the different question types, guys. And I'm going to put a question now into the chat box, and you can tell me what question type you think it is, right? What is the question type? Okay, so the question type is going in the chat box now. So the question is, you can hopefully see it in the chat box, right? So the question is, if all schools taught mindfulness, how might students benefit? So mindfulness is like a type of meditation, I guess, right? Or the idea comes from meditation.
Teacher,
Yes, hello. Do you have a question?
teacher, where are you from?
I'm from Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
I know you're from Vietnam. Where in Vietnam?
I don't know.
You don't know where you're from? Oh,
I'm from Vietnam.
I know you're from Vietnam. I live in Hanoi. Where are you in Vietnam?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Ah, you're in Ho Chi Minh, right? Okay, very good. And are you learning English?
Một chút xíu.
Are you learning English?
Em không hiểu.
A little bit.
Oh, I can't hear you very well. Okay, I have to
He
say.
said that he doesn't understand what to say.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's leaving.
Yeah, no, he's not leaving. I disconnected. But because I thought it was a very bad connection. Okay, guys, can you answer the question in the chat box? If all schools taught mindfulness, how might students benefit? Does anybody have an answer for that one? Guys, please invite your friends. We're learning IELTS speaking part 3 today. I have a question now in the chat box. So answer the question in the chat box. If all schools taught mindfulness, how might students benefit? What type of question is that? Comparison, cause and effect, prediction, hypothetical, advantages, disadvantages, solutions and suggestions, or generalization? What do you think is the question type? You can tell me, right? Question number 8. What do you think is the question type?
As a hypothetical teacher,
Sorry, can you repeat?
like Is it hypothetical? Because it start with if.
Yeah. Hypothetical. So I said Eliana. Hello, Eliana. Yeah, you guessed right. Well done. Okay, so yeah, it's hypothetical. If all schools mindfulness, how might students benefit? So yeah, it's if this situation happened, what would happen if that situation happened? So that's hypothetical. You have the if. Now, in the second clause, very often with hypothetical questions, we have would, but you can also have things like could or might. So you would see if, and if you have might, that's definitely a hypothetical kind of question, right? It's quite difficult for Vietnamese because your hypotheticals are not the same as in English, right? Okay, guys, please invite your friends to come. This is IELTS Live, Chat and Chill, and we are talking about IELTS Speaking Part 3. Difficult question, but very good, Jenny said. Okay, so the question type was D. Question type was D, hypothetical. Let's try another one. Another question, right? How can parents help children develop good study habits? How can parents help children develop good study habits? Right? Okay, question 9. In the chat box, guys, have a look. Okay, have a look. And please, guys, while we're waiting, invite your friends because we're learning a lot of really important stuff about IELTS, right? So you can see how can parents help children develop good study habits? What kind of question is that? Comparison, cause and effect, prediction, hypothetical, advantages, disadvantages, solutions and suggestions, or generalization? Yes, Eliana, you are definitely on fire. F is a good one. Eliana, where are you from? Did you exactly? You can tell me in the chat box where you're from, right? I'm going to follow you. Okay, good. I'm going to try and follow you. Okay. Now, we have a guest. Le Hui. How are you, Le Hui? Le Hui Oi. Can you hear me?
I'm 18 years old.
Yeah, 18. Okay, good. And are you learning English?
Can you repeat?
Are you learning English right now? Are you at university or school? What are you doing?
I live in Đồng Nai City.
Oh, okay. And are you studying? Are you at school or university or what? Are you working? What are you doing? Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You can answer in the chat box if you want, right? Eliana, yeah, where are you from in Vietnam? I'm in Hanoi. Eliana? Oh, you can't understand, right? Okay, that's a shame. Okay. Oh, Eliana has joined. Hello. Can you speak, Eliana? Where are you from in Vietnam? Oh, guys, please follow me. We like to have follows and invite your friends to come. We're doing IELTS, right? I'm in Hanoi right now. I'm in Vietnam. Good evening, Daniel. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Eliana, I can't hear anything that you're saying. Miss Rachel, can you hear anything?
No.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, Eliana. Can hear you now. Yeah,
Hi.
Batman, you can join. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a question, Eliana?
No, I'm just here to practice and I'm happy to be here. It's my pleasure.
Oh, your pronunciation is so good. Are you studying now at university or school or what?
Studying at university.
Ah, okay. And which university? Where are you studying?
I study at Ho Chi Minh City and my university Can you wait 1 second?
Sure,
Like
sure.
1
You can
second?
answer your phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how do you know that I got a
I heard
phone
your phone going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Batman, hello Batman. Da 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 Batman. Hello Batman.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but if you speak into your microphone, it's going to be better. Hello, phone. Yeah, do you have a question, Batman?
No, I don't have any questions. I don't know what this for. You can tell me that.
Okay. So you don't have any questions, but if you have a question, if you can think of a question, you can ask or put it into the chat box. And are you learning English now?
Definitely, like my friends in the comments, bro.
Yeah. Are you studying English now?
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you in Vietnam? You're in Hanoi, or where are you?
I live in Haiphong City.
Okay. And you're a student or are you working? What are you doing?
I mean, I'm a student right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, do you have a job or are you a student or what?
No, I'm only a student now, bro.
Okay. It's very difficult to hear you, Batman. You can change your settings or something like that. Yeah, realize. Did you see my comment? He says you want to get an overall 8, and why can't you get an 8? Is it because of speaking? Rezo, I don't know what that is. Rezo something. For some reason, a lot of these functions are not working. I don't know why that is. Maybe you can see this one, Rachel. Rezo XIHS. He says he wants to get an 8, a band 8. But I don't know why he can't get a band 8. Maybe you can tell me in the chat box why a band 8. And do you want to improve your speaking, or can you give me more information? Okay, Vantu, hello. How are you? Cao Huang Vantu, can you hear me? Okay, guys, I'm a teacher in Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm an IELTS teacher, and this is IELTS Chat and Chill. And please invite your friends, guys, because today we're looking at IELTS Speaking Part 3, question types, right? So I hope that I can help you guys. Did you see my comment? Yes, I saw your comment. I'm trying to follow you, but it's kind of difficult. I can't do it in the... Maybe Miss Rachel can speak to you directly or something like that.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know the name. It says, can you see the people in the chat box?
Rezos?
Yeah, that one. So he says, I want to get overall 8. And then he says, did you see my comment? Can you see that? So I'm trying to get more information, but I guess he can't contact me or something.
Actually, already texted him.
Okay, good. Batman number one. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, invite your friends over. We're talking IELTS, right? IELTS. So who do we have now? We have Keanu Reeves. Are you there, Keanu Reeves?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
You're from Vietnam, but you have the 3 lions on your T-shirt, right? The England icon.
Yes, I like big fan of England.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm not from England. I'm from Scotland.
So Scotland, you're from Edinburgh.
I'm from Glasgow, but I lived in Edinburgh.
Glasgow.
Yeah. The difference between England and Scotland is like Vietnam and China.
But it should belong to UK, right?
Yeah, but
British.
no, the UK is made up of Scotland and England. So England belongs to the UK, Scotland belongs to the UK. So they are 2 different countries, like Vietnam and China, right? So we have a big rivalry. Like
so
that. When I see your England top, I go, "Arr."
You don't like England.
When it comes to football, we don't want England to win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are big rivals like that. When Vietnam plays Thailand or something like that.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, and are you learning English now?
Yeah, yes, I am.
And where are you now?
I'm from Canton City, it is South Vietnam.
Oh, Canton.
In the south.
Ah, right, yeah.
Canton.
Yeah, I heard so many things about that. Are you sick? You're coughing, right?
Yes. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I hope that you feel better, right?
Yeah.
And why? So, do you have any questions about English or anything like that?
I don't know.
Are you studying English now?
Yeah. So question about the IELTS test or English in general, something.
Yeah. Okay, good. And so, do you study in a center or do you study in a university or what?
I graduated from university, so I never gone to in a center. I just watch YouTube, TV, watch the BBC, CNN, and some news, some movies.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it's a good way to. It's the best way to learn. I think watching on YouTube clips or movies or something like that is really good. Yeah, it's a good way to learn. And did you take your IELTS test before?
Yes, I want to have the IELTS test in the future.
Right. Okay, good. Okay, so you want to take the IELTS test in the future, right? Okay, good. Well, if you want to, you can ask me any questions that you have.
I want to ask what is the IELTS score band?
My IELTS score band?
Yeah.
No, I haven't taken the IELTS test. I mean, I teach IELTS speaking. I've been teaching IELTS speaking for like 10 years or something like that. But I did teach. I taught all the skills to teachers, to Vietnamese teachers, and things like that. So I taught reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But my big focus now is on speaking, and I still teach writing, but not so much reading and listening now. So my focus is teaching speaking now.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. So Batman says, how can I improve my pronunciation? Actually, Batman, improving your pronunciation, you probably need some ideas about that, like connected speech or stress or so. These are the things that I specialize in. So actually, it's part of my master now. I develop software. And what happened to my camera? Okay, my camera decided to go to sleep. So I have software, and I take pieces of language and I put them into tone units, and then you can compare. You can put your audio into the software, and it will show you the tone units, and each tone unit is different, and where is your prominence or your stress, and where is your pausing and things like that. So you can start to see what your performance is like, your pronunciation performance, and something about your thought process. So this is my area of research. So my master is involved in that. Thank you, Batman. If you want to improve your pronunciation on my course, I don't know where you are, Batman, but you can do it. You can find out about me here, and also you can contact me here on this number. Or contact me directly on TikTok, right? We can talk more, and we will give you information. Miss Phuong can contact you, or you can speak to Miss Rachel now, on the co-host on TikTok. She will talk to you.
He's from Hải Phòng, you don't remember.
Okay. How can I improve my listening and reading? Says Song in Saigon. Okay, listening and reading. So listening and reading are receptive skills. They're not production skills. Number one for listening and reading, they're actually kind of similar. You learn them this similar way, but in both of them, the most important thing is going to be vocabulary, right? So for vocabulary, if you don't have vocabulary, you can't read, you can't understand when you're reading, and you can't hear. So that's number one. Another thing about if you want to improve your your listening skills, you should be learning pronunciation. This is super important. Why? Because when you listen to small parts of pronunciation like that, your listening skills get better. So, for example, when I teach listening, the first skill I teach is connected speech. When you can hear connected speech, you can start to hear in conversations with a group of people much better, right? And this is important for IELTS listening.
It is midnight.
Part 3, right?
You are doing great. You are still.
Hello, Daniel. Yeah, someone asked me a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I started.
I accidentally turned up the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so hello, IELTS chat. I want to learn. So 7.0 IELTS. Miss Rachel, can you see that one? Says I want to learn.
Yes, I see.
How can I contact?
Where are you from?
Yeah, you can ask in Vietnamese, right? Guys, contact me here. You can find out about me here. You can contact me here, or follow me and contact me on directly on TikTok. That's a good way. 7.0. Yeah, of course you can join. You can join and ask any questions that you want. Of course. So someone is asked. Let me open the multi-guest. Guys, if you have any questions, you can pop them into the chat box or join as a guest and ask me a question. Right? So I think that's when some IELTS teachers, they take the IELTS test and then they will tell you it's very important for your teacher to have done the IELTS test. Well, that's because they did it. But I can guarantee you that the vast majority of IELTS teachers, they didn't take the IELTS test because there's kind of like no need for that. Hello, Tao Al Ado, like that. So, who do we have? Anu is there. Daniel is there. We're looking for 7 comments. Man, okay. Eliana, you said that you're near Kanto. I don't know.
Yeah, because before that is someone who said he lives in Kanto City.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that I live near him.
All right, but where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Ho Chi Minh City, but my hometown is in Vĩnh Long. I don't think you know it because it's in the south.
Yeah, no. I actually one time I drove from Ho Chi Minh to near Kanto. Yeah, I did I drove there one time. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I really love the not like Kanto City, but I like that whole area. And there was a place called is it Long Suyen?
Yeah.
I love Long Suyen. It was so cool.
Why you love that?
I don't know. It has a very beautiful part of the city, and the river going along. You could have river food and everything. I like the atmosphere a lot. It was very cool. Yeah. I could imagine maybe living there for some time or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Why not?
No, because when people mention about one of the best places in Vietnam, they always mention Đà Lạt or Sapa or somewhere like that. They never mention somewhere in the south. This is the first time I heard someone say something like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, I was there but it was many years ago, and I took a lot of pictures, and I was with a friend. My friend is a photographer, and we were taking a lot of pictures. and we went to the place which was a sanctuary for what do you call those birds? I can't remember the name of the sanctuary now, but it was a special kind of bird, like stork sanctuary or something like that. And yeah, and also there was a lot of like local like making carpets or making. There was a lot of things that we visited to take pictures of, and like coconuts and yeah, it was. And we went onto the floating markets in different places.
Oh, floated market.
Yeah.
And you know, my hometown is famous for the coconut tree. And whenever I mention coconut, people immediately know where I'm from.
Oh really?
Yes, you can ask like some people in this live stream, like they can tell the name, Vietnamese name.
Right. Amazing. Right.
But when you went to there, were there a lot of mosquitoes?
I can't remember mosquitoes like that. So maybe that can depend on the time of year or something like that, right? Time of day. But I remember going very early in the morning because you need, if you get the low sunshine, it's very good for taking pictures, right? You get long shadows and shade and things like that, and nice colors. So it was a really nice trip.
I'm really happy to hear that, and I hope you have more wonderful trip from Vietnam soon in the future.
I always said I want to go back and spend more time. I would like to do like a bike trip down there, you know, go around and go up to the border and things like that. I really loved it there. Yeah,
May I ask you about the schedule of your live stream, and usually how often do you live and how long do you live?
well, okay. So before I was live streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays, but I think that I'm gonna Ming Tam Hai. I think that I'm gonna change to Friday and Sunday now, and I start usually at maybe just before 10 p.m. Usually, sometimes a little bit earlier than 10 p.m. But I try to be there 10 p.m. right? And then I stream for like usually about an hour and a half, maximum 2 hours. Tonight is quite a long one because we had to stop and start again. So yeah, usually about an hour and a half or something like that. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, it's okay. And thank you for chatting. Your pronunciation is so good.
It's very kind of you.
Well, I hope that you can follow and we'll see you more often, right? Are you studying English now or?
Yes, I do. I think I will retake my IELTS exam maybe at the end of this year. I just took it 2 weeks ago, and the result wasn't very good.
Really?
So
what happened to your result?
It was not like I didn't achieve my goal. I need 0.5.
Right.
So I retake the IELTS, like one skill retake, and I failed. I was so heartbroken.
Yeah.
So but I think I don't want to give up now. So I will do it again.
Right.
This year.
And
Yeah.
what was your score for the different skills?
I really hope that I achieve 7.5 for speaking. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you want to get a 7.5 for speaking, right? And what did you get before?
I got 7.
Ah, okay. And did you get a breakdown exactly which sub skills were difficult? Was it pronunciation, fluency, and coherence? Did you get any information about that?
I was off the topic for part 2.
Ah, okay. You went off topic.
Actually, it's really silly. Okay, let me tell you. They asked me about a cake, like a special cake that I used to receive, and my introduction, I said something like, I would like to talk about my birthday party. I want to mention about the cake in the birthday party, but then it's just wrong.
Right.
Yeah, it was so silly, but you know what? It's just in the exam day, actually I wasn't nervous at all because the examiner he laughed with me so many times, and I thought to myself, oh maybe I did a great job. But then when I got the result, I was crying so hard.
Oh my
But
goodness.
no, I mean it's not his fault, but just my experience, and I think it's silly, so I want to share.
Right. Oh yeah. So the problem was that you went off topic.
Yes, yes.
Right.
And maybe, it's just my. I think when I get comfortable, I don't really care about vocabulary. And I think if I want to achieve a 7.5, maybe I need to ask more, like some advanced vocabulary or something.
Yeah. Well,
Because I didn't. Yeah, because I didn't. I know these, but it's only 10 minutes, and I got too comfortable because he laughed, so I laughed, and I just talked with him like a friend. So
Yeah.
maybe that's the reason. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think that it's important to stay on topic, but I think that there's a way that you can keep a strategy to stay on topic without because it sounds to me that your English is pretty good, but you're kind of just you want to keep it very flowing, and you don't want to be like you want to be very flexible and flowing, right?
True.
So you're maybe missing a little bit of structure, and I think that if you can get a little bit of structure without losing your flexibility, this is going to be the sweet spot right in the middle for you, right? Yeah. So you can think about that. And actually, the way that I teach is I teach them a system which is 4 categories. So, for example, if you want to describe a person, you would talk about the appearance, personality, what hobbies do they do, and the 4th one would be maybe what are their ambitions in the future, right? So when you stick to a system like this, you're always going back to what the question is, right? So if, you know what I mean? So this gives you a kind of superstructure, and it means that you don't go too far off topic.
True. Yeah. I remember they asked me about the cake, and then somehow I moved to my diet, and I just say like I don't love cake. I am I'm on diet or something. It's just me. Yeah, I was so wrong.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I think that it doesn't matter too much. I mean, your English is obviously good, but you have to be on topic, right? So if you have to describe, so you had to describe the cake.
Yeah, they asked me like, when did you receive the cake? Blah blah blah. Like,
What was the main question at the top?
as far as I remember, it's about describe a cake you received and it was special. Yeah.
So okay, the most important thing there is you have to describe the cake, right? So what happens is that many people will have a question like, for example, describe a friend who is very funny, right? Now they spend all the time talking about funny things that the friend did, but they didn't describe the friend, which is what you have to do, right? So if you're going to talk about your cake, right? You have to think about 4 categories, right? So if you have a cake, say what you could maybe say what were the ingredients of the cake, right? What was the appearance? What color was it? Did it have something on top? And was it hot? Was it how did like that? What was the event? Why were you eating the cake? Who did you eat the cake with? Something like that. The people who were with you, and what memories do you have now about that situation, about that cake? And was it the best? Like that. So you can go through each category and describe, the occasion. You can talk about the ingredients, how you felt when you ate it, and things like that. So you stick to the cake and the different aspects of the cake. So you need 4 categories, and then stick to the 4 categories and use them for your talk. Now the second, third, the other questions you don't have to worry about too much, because it says you should talk about, but it doesn't say you must talk about it, right? So only the question at the top is really, really important. The other questions, you can use it if you want, but it's not so important, right? Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I remember after that because I said I don't like cake. I'm on diet. and the examiner he laughed, and then he moved, and then he mentioned like, do you have a car or something? And then I say, no, I don't have a car because I have car sick. And yeah, I just mentioned something like that, and then he laughed so much. And then the next question he said, do you prefer to drive the car or prefer to sit inside the car? Because he know that before that I mentioned I have car sick. So maybe when he asked that questions, yeah, he think it's silly as well. But I think sometimes, I think my problem is this. Sometimes in part 2, they ask me something and I have no idea because I have no experience about that.
In part 2?
And I have to, part 2, because I have to make it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the thing that you need when you have your 1 minute. You need to have your 4 categories, right? So can you think of any question? Can you think of a question which is difficult for you? Describe.
Okay, so I don't like sport. If they ask me something like maybe describe one time you play sport and you get ill, or maybe something related to sports. Maybe I have to make it up, and because I don't like football, I don't go swimming, I don't do anything.
Okay,
so
wait, because you're going off topic.
Sorry.
So I'm asking you the question is about what's the question? So is the question about describe a sport that you like, or is the question describe a time when you played a sport? What is the question?
Describe a time when you play a sport, for example.
Yeah, like that. Okay, so this is talking about an experience or an event. You're not describing the sport. So you're going to say, okay, once when I was younger, I played badminton with my family, right? So you can talk about, you're describing the time. So you can say the place, describe the place. Describe how long, the duration of the game, right? Describe the people who you played with, right? And describe how you felt when you were playing, right? And that's it. You have 4 categories. And then each time you have a category. So if you want to describe the place, you say in terms of place, so you introduce the category. Place, it was in a sports hall, and it was on a Saturday morning in a sports hall, and it had really good equipment. So me and my family like to play there because it's well equipped. So now you have some nice adjectives. It was well equipped. If you want to make it even better, you can use intensifiers. It was incredibly well equipped, right? And then you can use a superlative and present perfect. In fact, it was the most well-equipped sports center I've ever been to, right? So what you need to do is to really think about your 4 categories, and then use adjectives to describe each category. But not just any adjectives. Remember, the key word is describe. For describing, you need adjectives, right? So when you have your adjectives, you can use intensifiers. What happened to my phone? My phone is... Wait a second. Yeah, my phone is back. So when you have an adjective, you need to make it more interesting, right? You can use an intensifier. So for example, if you're talking about teacher Alex, you can say you won't say he's handsome, you can say he's super handsome, right? And then you can use a superlative and a present perfect all in the same sentence, right? You can say, in fact, he's the most handsome teacher I've ever had. You get it?
Yes, I see.
So you need something like that to really improve your speaking part 2 kind of you need some structure because you're going off topic a lot, and you need the ways of some ideas about improving your adjectives, because remember the key word is describe, so you need a lot of good adjectives for speaking part 2.
I have question. Sorry.
Yeah, just let me finish here with my friend. So please, Eliana, I would like to again come back on Friday or Sunday, and hopefully Miss Rachel will probably talk to you again. Keep in touch, okay?
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, you're welcome. So who wants to ask me the question? Is it Batman? Who's asking me the question now?
How should I talk about unfamiliar topics confidently?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you speak into the microphone? How can what?
How can I talk about unfamiliar topics confidently?
In which part of the? You mean in speaking part 3?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at that. We've been looking at that today, and actually we looked at that on Friday also. So if you look at my video clips, it's going to help you, guys. Please follow me and invite your friends. We're talking about out speaking part 3. The first thing that you need to do is become familiar with the question types. You have comparison questions, cause and effect, prediction, hypothetical, advantages, disadvantages, solutions and suggestions, and generalizations. So what I've been doing tonight is I put some questions in the chat box, and I asked the people on the chat, what kind of question is this? What kind of question is this? What kind of question is this? And then you become more familiar with the kind of questions that they're asking you, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is to imagine a perspective, right? Now, let me show you some perspectives, right? Here's some perspectives, right? So if the question is, for example, let me look at a question that I used earlier, right? I'll put the question into the chat box, right? How is education different from 50 years ago? So there's a question. How is education different from 50 years ago? Right? Okay, now, to answer a question like that, how is education different from 50 years ago? You can say, well, many teachers would say that education now has more technology, more resources, and more influence from other countries, and is better organized, and there's more facilities and better classrooms and things like that, right? So you take the perspective of one group of people, and then their view of the world becomes accessible to you. So you can start to get ideas from that perspective, right? So maybe you can also say, however, if you ask the students, they might say that nowadays education is much better than 50 years ago, because the teachers have learned are better quality, and they're better trained nowadays, and they're getting a lot more training, so they know better teaching methods and things like that. So their opinion would be slightly different from the teachers, right? So you can choose different perspectives and answer the questions that way. It makes it easier to answer the questions. More ideas will come to you, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, yes. Thank you.
Yeah. We did a lot of this on Friday and actually on Wednesday. So I hope that helps you. Going to the threads, guys. We had White Rose. Thank you, White Rose, for the kind words. I think you've already gone. And also we had another favorite, one of my favorites, said something, but I was busy at the time. Where is it? I can't see all the questions or the threads going so quickly. So we had Ming. Who was that? Who was that? Was on earlier? Oh yeah, I can't see the one. Okay. So sorry guys if I don't get to say hello. Sometimes I'm talking and I can't stop to say hi if you've arrived and you're saying hello to me. Thank you, Mi-ban, Yo-Nyam Mi-ban, for the rose. I really appreciate it. And Nam-Fu Fim-Set, I appreciate the rose. I really like it. And Luna sent me so much. Thank you so much for the shard of hope. I really need a shard of hope. Thank you also so many people following. I really appreciate all the followers. Guys, if you have any questions, please put them into the chat box. How are we doing? Keanu Reeves sent me a rose. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. Guys, please follow me and invite your friends to follow me also. That's really nice. And just to remind everyone, because some people were asking me about how to join my online classes or my offline classes. And you can see here, you can join my FB, English Fire Hanoi. and I have online classes, but offline classes for people for students in Hanoi, but online if you're not in Hanoi, right? And here you can contact me here on this number, right? Or you can contact me directly on TikTok, right? Like that, and we'll get back to you. Me or Miss Plum will get back to you. So send me some messages, guys. We'll get back to you, right? And please, yeah, do follow me. I like the follows. Follow.
Do you think accent really matter in the speaking test?
Sorry, can you ask me again?
Do you think accent really matter in the speaking test?
Accent.
Yeah.
You mean like if you have an American accent or a British accent or something like that?
Yes, any accent, Vietnamese accent, American accent.
The only accent doesn't really matter as long as the listener can understand you easily, right? So if you're speaking English and you're using you don't use connected speech, like a lot of Vietnamese students don't use connected speech, so they chop the ending sound off. So for example, they might say something like, let me write it down here, right? If you look at this, please lie. If you look at this sentence, can you see that?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So we're here, right? Please leave me on. Okay. Now this is how it sounds for sometimes when Vietnamese student is speaking English. Please like me on Facebook. It should be please like me on Facebook. So they cut off the ending sounds. Please like me on Facebook. Right?
Hello.
Hello.
I think
Yeah.
you should mention that application here.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please? Okay. So Tang P project. How do you get all the ideas for speaking tests? My pronunciation is well trained. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Okay. So the problem there, Tang, is that that many teachers are teaching memorization. So it means that you're not using your thought process. You have to. In my students, I'm training them to use the thought process more, right? So when you think about it, you have when you're asked a question, and this is connected to the question that the person asked me before. At the beginning of a difficult question, like the question that we asked before, maybe is technology important in the classroom? You can say something like, right? So now you're signaling that you're thinking, right? You're thinking, and you need this process. But if you're memorizing and you're trying to remember an answer before, you're not using your own thought process, right? So is technology important in the classroom? Well, if you were to ask a teacher, they would probably say, not that important, right? Traditional education is much more, being in the classroom face to face is really, really important, right? However, if you were to ask a technology consultant, they would probably say that AI is going to replace all the teachers in the next 20 years, right? And for me, I guess probably the teachers are correct because this model has worked for thousands of years, and technology always promises something, but it doesn't deliver, right? So in this way, you need to allow the ideas to come. And the best way to allow the ideas to come is to think from different perspectives, right? What would a teacher think? What would an employer think? What would a parent think? What would a psychologist think? What would a doctor think? What would a tourist think? And when you start your answer like that, the ideas start to come, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so you can practice like that. In my courses, we practice this a lot, and we practice the different question types. And we practice paraphrasing questions to answer questions or echoing. We have different strategies to improve that kind of thing. Guys, really nice that you're following me. Thank you for following me. I really appreciate that. Nice tips, says Tang. You're welcome. I appreciate the nice comments. So there's a formula for this kind of thought process from different perspectives. Tang, there's not, but this is my research. I'm a master in language acquisition and cognitive science. So I understand what we call epistemic inhabitation. So if you understand the kind of, that there's a thought process before you speak, right, like that, and also you understand that you can take perspectives like that, you're inhabiting the thought process of other people, right? So this is what I call, my theory is epistemic inhabitation. So this is why I teach my students to learn how to think about using different perspectives, right? And this works really well. I mean, the last time I was in the class, I spoke to my student and I said, the question was, should students have more homework, be given more homework to take home, right? So I asked one of the students, should students have more homework? And he said, well, probably not, because already there's a lot of homework and we don't have enough time to spend with our friends and develop our social skills, right? And hang out and relax, and things like that. I say, okay, now tell me what a teacher would say. And he said, well, okay, well, a teacher would say that, that all of the work that they do in school will be lost if they don't practice at home. Okay, I say, now, stop. Would you have thought about that idea if I hadn't changed your perspective to the teacher? And he went like this. That was strange. He didn't realize that taking a different perspective opens up the ideas to come, right? So this means that your answer can go deeper, and also you set tension. So in your speaking part 3 is like task 2 discussion. So you're saying, on one hand there's this, on the other hand there's that, right? So you have two sides, and this creates tension. And if you want, at the end, you can resolve the tension and say which one you agree with, right? So this is what I do in with my students, right? This is how I teach my students. Tang says, wow, now that you've just opened a new perspective for me. That's really good. Excellent. And actually, you know, you can do it in writing. You know, when you plan your essay, a lot of students say, I can't think of the ideas. I say, okay, so imagine you ask a friend. Imagine you ask your brother. Imagine you ask a teacher or Mr. Nguyen, the man on the street. Or if you asked 100 people, what would be the most popular answer? And this does something which is called psychological distancing. So there's a lot of research which shows that if you're psychologically distanced from the problem, more solutions will come to you, right? Maybe because you don't have so much anxiety or something like that, right? Okay. Batman wants me to talk to him. Yep, Batman, you can ask me any question that you want. Guys, please follow me. Invite your friends to follow me. Send me some likes. Send me some love hearts or diamonds or something like that. I'm getting a lot of really nice comments tonight, guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you came and you invited your friends to come and join the show. That's really cool. It's getting late now. I think that we have to finish. And what do you think, Miss Rachel?
I'm about to say that too.
Yeah. You can.
It's late now, so.
Yeah. If you want to leave, you can leave, and I will finish if you want, right?
Oh, it depends on you.
Yeah, I will continue a little bit more, but
It's up to you.
okay. Well, let's do another 10 minutes and then finish, right?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, do we have any questions before we finish? We have 10 more minutes. If anybody has a question, now is the time. We had many questions tonight many discussions, nice discussions. Eliana was there. Other people, we got 180 comments. That's amazing, right? Okay, I got 6 gifts.
Between accent or vocabularies, fluency and coherence, which one is the most important to get high score?
Well, they're all similar. So you get the same score for it's like 25% grammar, 25% pronunciation, 25% fluency and coherence, right, and 25% pronunciation. But okay, and this is a question that something that I wanted to say to someone earlier, right? You cannot learn new vocabulary before your IELTS test. Right? You have to learn all your new vocabulary in grammar and stop maybe 2 months before, right? Because then you have a chance to use it and to become competent with it and use it in different contexts and things like that. If you try and learn some new grammar or vocabulary just before the test, you're not going to be confident and you're going to have a list of things that you want to say and your thought process isn't going to work. So you finish your grammar and your new vocabulary and all of that 2 months before the test. Now, the 2 months leading up to the test, you focus on your fluency and coherence and your pronunciation, right, and your performance, right? So that's what I would say. They're equally measured, but before the exam, it's better to focus on fluency and pronunciation. Okay, are you studying now? Oh yes, so Eliana says good luck to you. All right guys, please send me some likes and follow me. We're going to finish in 5 minutes. I think I'm about to die. Do we have any more? I gonna cry, says WT Fong. Why is that? Says please talk with my friend. Who is your friend?
Actually, Batman is turning on his camera.
Oh.
Do you see him?
Who is your friend, Fong? Advice for you, right? Any more? Do you have another question, Batman?
Why?
2 million. Thank you for the rose. I can't hear you, Batman. No, not anymore. No, not now. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe there's a problem with your microphone or something. I don't know.
Teacher,
Yes.
so to say a goodbye with everyone, I think you should give Batman a wish so that he can achieve his goal, to touch wood. So you say
wish?
something.
What do you mean a wish?
Because he's gonna take his IELTS exam soon, maybe next Saturday or something.
Oh my goodness, really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, good luck. You have to tell me, so someone said to you good luck. I think Eliana said good luck to you. Okay, so let me just say that some things to improve about your IELTS test, because if it's just, Saturday is just a few days away, right? So I think that maybe you should stop studying maybe on Thursday, because the best thing for you is for your brain to be rested. Your brain needs to have a lot of energy and to be really clear so that it can work for you, right? If you're studying until the last minute, you're going to be nervous and your brain is going to be cloudy. So my suggestion is a lot of sleep. Stop studying 2 days before the test. You cannot learn anything more, maybe you can listen to some English pop music or something like that. It's going to help you, right? But stop studying. Don't study anymore, right? Go for long walks, get a massage, something like that. Enjoy yourself, relax. When you get to the exam, drink water. Make sure you have water. Don't drink coffee before your exam, right? It will make you too nervous and too fast. Don't drink coffee. Don't eat just before the test, because your stomach will take the energy from your brain to your stomach, and so you will be kind of maybe sleepy or something like that, right? Make sure you're on time. Don't be late. You don't want to have reasons for being nervous. And also, don't worry about the examiner, because the job of the examiner is just to give you an accurate score. The examiner doesn't care about you. So, for example, when you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you don't care about the person who's giving you the Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? It's the same with the examiner. They only care about giving you the right score, because if they don't give you the right score, many people are going to complain, and then they will sack. They will lose their job and their reputation, right? So all they care about is that. So if you want to improve something with the examiner, you can maybe relax and make a little joke, or use your body language to say, you understand what I mean? Try and engage them a little bit to make them warm to you, right? And give them a reason to want to help you, or to give you a higher score. But in general, they don't care about you, right? So just go in and do your best. Try to be as comfortable as possible, right? So those are some of my tips. Good luck to you on Saturday, right? Come back on Sunday next week and tell us how your exam went, right? We all want you to succeed, right? Okay, good luck, Batman. There's Pham Ling saying good luck he's saying hello, Batman.
Can I please have a question?
Yeah, what's your question?
So I've been wondering what I should do to improve my ability to organize my ideas neatly before I actually
slow down a little bit, Toto. Slow down. Can you slow down and ask the question again?
Okay, so I've been wondering what I should do to, just organize my idea neatly before I speak them out loud. I suppose that my pronunciation and my fluency isn't really that much of a big deal, but I really struggle with, grammatical accuracy and those lexical flexibility. So, yeah,
Toto, it's very difficult to hear you. You're speaking in a high pitch. I think that you need to kind of improve the power in your syllable stress, right? So you can say, when I'm doing this, and more power in the way that you're speaking. You're speaking, and it's high pitched, and I can't follow you.
Oh, is that like a connection problem, or is it just my voice?
When you speak more deeply, it's easier to hear you. It's because you're high pitched and it's kind of and you're quiet, so it's difficult to hear you.
Oh, so the problem lies within my accent.
No, I think that my impression is that if you want to improve your speaking score, you should practice more on your phone and listen to yourself. Now, I think that you sound a little bit like you're performing, and you should be thinking about how to sound authentic, more authentic and natural as much as possible, right? So this is my advice to you. If you can try to think more authentic. So, for example, when someone asks you a question, you go, you can use your body, and you can paraphrase the question. So if they say to you, for example, what's your favorite kind of music? You go, my favorite kind of music? Well, it's probably V-pop, like that. Give yourself time to think and sound more like you're connecting with the other person, right? Like you're having a conversation in a coffee shop with your friend. You want to sound very natural.
So we do have to show our cognitive thinking. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly. You're showing that your thought process, right? So you kind of say, now I'm thinking, well, yeah, like that. And then the next thing you're saying, well, maybe some people would say this and other people would say that. So now you're indicating with your body and your pronunciation that you're comparing different ideas before you commit to your idea. And then you can say, well, actually, now I've thought about it, it would definitely be this. So, and you're signaling that you've decided on your question. And then you can change your mind and you can say, however, if it was the weekend, it would probably be a different situation, right? You change the condition. So you have to signal your cognitive phase, right? Yeah.
No.
Make yourself easier to communicate on that level, right? Does that make sense?
I suppose so. I mean, I've been wondering more about things like how to improve on my lexical flexibility and grammatical accuracy, since I don't have the ability to organize my ideas neatly because
Yeah.
uh,
I don't know what's happening to my phone.
trouble.
Oh, my phone jumped up. Oh, no. Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, my phone charger. My phone charger stopped because it popped out of the adapter. Oh my god, that's so annoying. So there's no energy in my phone. Okay, so can you ask the question again?
So I've been wondering what should I do to my, lexical flexibility and also my grammatical accuracy, since I cannot really control what I speak out loud. I cannot really control my ideas. So that's it as a struggle, as a problem to me. And I think
Yeah, well,
trying to
you can, like I told you before, record your voice and go through the cognitive processes like that. And you can practice like changing your mind or, something like that, right? So you can say, maybe you can say, what's your favorite sport? And you will say, well, yeah, I'm kind of into badminton, unless it's on a Wednesday and then I like to hang out with my friends and play football, right? So you're going to change your mind a lot and think about different perspectives and imagine if you were talking to your friend in a coffee shop, how would you sound? Would you be more relaxed and flexible with your friend? So maybe the problem is that if you think about being in a test, you think that you're being judged, right? So it creates a kind of stress for you. So maybe if you kind of think like, imagine you're talking to your friend in the coffee shop and you're more relaxed and chatty and you pause more and you sometimes speed up and sometimes slow down and things like that, right? Okay, I have to stop now because my phone died. So Toto, maybe you can come back and ask me again. I will be live on Friday, right?
Thanks a lot.
And you can contact me directly also, right? Okay, guys. Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry because my phone died, so I can't see you or anything like that. So I'm gonna see you on Friday. And good luck to Batman. Tell us what's happening, guys. Batman. Good luck to you, sir. Okay. Thank you, Miss Rachel. See everybody on Friday and Sunday next week at 10 p.m. Right? Thank you, everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
See you.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Alex. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Nhận hàng rồi. Còn bà ở miền Trung là 2 hôm, miền Nam 2 đến 3 hôm nhận hàng về tay tôi siêu đẹp. Bà thật sự luôn. Tại sao không đặt sớm luôn các bà ơi? Nhận hàng tại sao không đặt sớm luôn đấy các bà? Đẹp lắm. Tại vì là mấy hôm nay các bà ơi, 3 hôm rồi shop mới lên thêm hàng ấy cả nhà. Má này cũng là lô cuối cùng, ca cuối cùng ấy các bà ơi. Lô cuối cùng luôn. Nên bà nào hôm nay săn đúng rẻ mà hôm nay săn là hàng sẵn luôn này. Đấy, thường lên video nhá, không có lúc nào hiện rõ hàng hết. Tại vì toàn hết hàng các bà ơi, toàn hết hàng thôi. Lên live là các bà săn trên live, gần như săn trên live nhiều hoặc là săn trên phần shop tab ở TikTok các bà ơi. Đó, nó lên phần thịnh hành của TikTok luôn, cái mã này lên thịnh hành của TikTok luôn nên các bạn nhiều khi vào các bạn thấy cái mẫu này xinh các bạn đặt liền là 89k mà săn ngoài like là 109 nhá, trong like là 89, chưa tới 100.000 luôn, chưa tới 100.000 cơ, chưa tới 100.000 đâu. Đấy, bạn nào ưng giờ săn sớm nha mọi người nhá, chưa tới 100k, 2 áo luôn. Hà Nội ngày mai nhận hàng liền bà ơi, ngày mai nhận hàng liền, sáng hôm nay đi đơn rồi, vừa qua ngày xong hôm nay đi đơn luôn, ngày mai bà nhận hàng về tay. Shop cũng ở Hà Nội luôn bà ơi, shop cũng ở Hà Nội luôn nha cả nhà. Trời ơi bà săn đi rẻ lắm bà ơi, các bà nhận hàng về các bà sao bất ngờ tại sao không đặt sớm luôn ấy. Đó, hôm trước nhiều bà không kịp săn mỗi ngày luôn, tại hôm trước shop lên hôm trước là lên 400 set, nhưng mà hôm đấy live từ sáng luôn, các bạn đến tối hết sạch. Hôm nay cả nhà ôi lên muộn, mãi vừa rồi là shop mới lên hàng, hơn 23 giờ 30 tầm đấy mới lên hàng, nên bà nào hôm nay ung săn liền nha mọi người nha. Siêu đẹp luôn, mà rẻ cả nhà, hàng chuẩn QC nhá, không có chỉ thừa, rất là kỹ luôn, không có lo nha các bà ơi. Đã săn sáng hôm nay đơn liền bà ơi, ngày mai nhận hàng rồi nhé bà, ngày mai nhận hàng rồi nhé bà ơi, siêu đẹp. Các bà phối cái gì hợp hết luôn, áo đẹp lắm mà rẻ cả nhà ơi, chưa đến 100k đâu, chưa đến 100k, có 89k, 2 áo tách rồi nha mọi người, tách rồi, các bà phối lẻ cũng được, phối lẻ cũng được. Đó, ok chưa mọi người ơi, lên đơn sớm nhé cả nhà nhá. Cần lên mẫu nào trong giỏ hàng các bà cứ để lại bình luận nha các bà nha. Cần lên mẫu lên mã nào trong giỏ hàng các bà ơi cứ để lại bình luận nhé các bà nhá. Siêu đẹp luôn. Đó, bên trong là áo gen nha bà ơi, rất xinh nha. Nếu bên trong mà là áo trơn nó không có gọi là xa cái này đâu, rất là sang luôn đấy cả nhà. Tranh thủ nhé mọi người.